Very good morning to everyone. So this is Rahul Dikshit. In the last lecture, we are discussing about what we are going to cover in this syllabus, in this whole lot of lectures. So what we are going to discuss here in the next topic, that is object orientation. What is object oriented programming languages? So as you see here, an object oriented any language is said to be an object oriented if it follows the following properties. Because everyone has some sort of properties, so that in by showing by seeing that we can say that this man is following something, that someone has to follow the phenomena of someone, then we can say that. Let's say in someone is ahinsavadi, so we can say that he is following the Gandhian principles and is like a Gandhi. So in the same as in the programming languages, any language is said to be an object-oriented programming language if it follows the certain properties. What are those? Those are encapsulation, polymorphism, inheritance, abstraction, and everything should be in the form of classes and objects. Encapsulation, what is that? Wrapping of data and method into a single unit is called encapsulation. It is achieved through classes in Java. Polymorphism. An object is behaving differently in different situations. So all these things we are going to discuss, achieved through the overloading and overriding. What is inheritance? Acquiring all the properties, data as well as the behavior. It's from its parent class. And abstraction, hiding the complexities of the data. Hiding the complexities of the data. So we are discussing the OOPS concept, and we are showing you the and layman example of all these things. So now we are going to discuss it. So here we are going to be discussing all these things. So the very first concept is that is nothing but encapsulation. So what is encapsulation? Encapsulation is, what is the definition actually? Uh, a wrapping of data and method into a single unit is called encapsulation. In the layman examples, we can say that, let's suppose there is a bag. The outside, the bag is like a one unit, but inside, what is there? What pouches? What bag is pouches? There may be a water bottle is in that, maybe some books, some textbooks, pen, paper, pencil, whole lot of things are there. But from the outside the world, it is like a one unit. So that is nothing but the definition says wrapping of data and method into a single unit is called encapsulation. The next example, the next property, what is that? That is a polymorphism. So what is polymorphism? A polymorphism is nothing but an object is behaving. What definition says? An object is behaving differently in different situations. What is that? What that meaning is? The meaning is like that. Let's suppose there is a person. A person is having a different characteristics at different point of time. If the person is meeting with his mother, The behavior of that person is changed. The same person is meeting with his father. The phenomena, the characteristic of that person is again changed. If the same person is meets with his friends, the behavior of that person is again changed. What I'm trying to establish, a person can be a children, a person can be a friend, a person can be a husband, but if the situation is changing, the person characteristics behavior changes. That is nothing but a polymorphism. How it is achieved in Java, we will discuss further, but till now what we are discussing, we are establishing what is polymorphism actually. The polymorphism, an object is behaving differently in different situations. That is the definition. So how many types of polymorphism are there? What is the polymorphism is achieved in the Java? We are discussing in further classes. The next thing is inheritance. The next property, inheritance. So what is the inheritance actually? Everybody in the life is acquiring something from somewhere. The student is acquiring something, some properties and behavior from the teacher as well as his father, as where जिससे भी वो मिलता है, with whom he meets, he inherits something. So that is the layman example. So I'm discussing here. So what is the definition actually? Acquiring all the properties and behavior of the parent class, or the very well definition is also known as existing parent class. Existing parent class is known as inheritance. Some of you can think all the properties. So you have to think about, can the children is inherit all the property of the parent class? All the behavior of the parent class? It doesn't. So here also the concept is same as everything is not inherited. So I am writing like this: acquiring all the properties and behavior of the existing parent class except few. Except few. And that is a question for you all. Please find out what are those things are there which is not inherited in the child class. How many types of inheritance are there? How many types of polymorphism are there? What is the type of inheritance? Which inheritance is followed by Java or not? So these all questions we can discuss in the further lectures as well. So that is all about inheritance definition. What is the next thing? The next thing is abstraction. So what is abstraction? A person is having something, having a lot of thing to him, but he not reveal that thing to someone else. What that thing is? The father is not telling. Let's say I want some money. Father give me directly a money, but from there that money comes, we never know. So what father is doing? Father is hiding the complexity of that uh, outcome. So that is abstraction. So what is that? The hiding the complexity, hiding the complexity of objects. How the thing is going on inside the site. So that is abstraction. How it is achieved? In Java, in C++, we will discuss. That is a discussion apart. And the last property, but not the least, everything should be in the form of classes and objects. Should be in the form of classes and objects. सब कुछ क्लास और ऑब्जेक्ट की फॉर्म में होना चाहिए, ऐसा जावा बोलता है, ऐसा ये प्रिंसिपल्स बोलते हैं. कोई भी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज अगर जो ये सारी प्रॉपर्टीज को या सारी बिहेवियर्स को फॉलो करता है, उस प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज को हम ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज बोल सकते हैं. Any programming language follow all these properties can say that these programming languages object oriented programming. Now the question is asked in the interview, what is that? Is Java is pure object oriented language? This is a discussion apart. ये सोचने योग्य बात है, आप लोग इसको सोचिए. And one thing I'm also like to mention, please write. जितना आप लिखेंगे उतना आप सीखेंगे. That is a tagline. You have to write to memorize the things. Please go for it. We meet you in the next lecture. Thanks a lot. Thank you all.